Hi, my name is Shane Slaughterback, and today I'll be doing my country video presentation. So the message of the Coca-Cola ad that we watch, I think, is that sharing a Coke is a way that you can start a conversation or exchange words. I also think it shows that love can be found in similar interests, like when two people like the same thing and you notice that about something, you can get them a gift like a Coca-Cola. I think it also, the direct message that anybody could have called was that Coke can quench a person's thirst on a hot day. So appeals used. I believe that the emotional appeal was used to reach the audience. It basically showed the two people fighting over the Coca-Cola for who could bring it to them first, obviously showing that they had emotionally been attached to that person because of their looks. So they wanted to offer him a Coke. The emotional approach was used to show that offering a Coke is a way of meeting someone, a way of starting a conversation, and even starting a relationship with someone. So I would think marketing Coca-Cola in Japan would be an interesting tactic. Japan has a population of 126.5 million. Pop music is the most popular genre of music there. Baseball is the most played sport. And besides ramen and sushi, Japanese people enjoy gyoza, steamed beans, Japanese curry, melon pan, and tempura. So there's a few things that I would change about the ad if we released in Japan. I would change the characters and that point of the ad. I would make it so it would be a pop concert. It would be a bunch of people, flashing lights, bright lights, crazy colors. And at the end of the show, one of the producers would run up and give him a Coke, and he would give that person a gaze, and the person would be like, wow, I brought them a Coke. And just showing that bringing a Coke and giving it to someone can start a relationship. So another thing about Japan, economically, they're mostly free, which means that businesses are able to operate without much government control. They're able to even operate outside of Japan, like, and have their business be controlled from Japan, but be owned in the US. Legally, Japan can operate with foreign businesses easily without having to worry about crossing any legal lines. Government checks are given at the beginning of operations, then rarely after that, just meaning that they check their records at the beginning, making sure they have the proper funding to start the business in Japan, and then after that, they'll let them go free. The way I would market the ad, I would use social media platforms such as TikTok and Instagram Reels, shortcut messages, just getting it out there to the public in places where they enjoy themselves in their leisure time. People use TikTok and Instagram in their leisure time. Hitting that message home in their leisure time, I think, would be effective because we would be able to have them think every time they're in their leisure time, in their safe space, they want a Coke now. We would put it on television ads on popular TV shows such as Sekai no Hei Made Ite and Mezamashi TV. We would also use the street billboards and signs around Japan. As we know, it's bright colors, big city, a lot of people. Putting it out there just in people's faces, this type of marketing, I think, would be really effective in the Japanese market. And then pattern advertising. So we saw the Safe Light commercials. I think that strategy is effective along a bunch of markets because having that similar strategy, that's all people want to use your business for, is to repair their glass. So why not be in their face about it, put the number big on the screen for them to see. If it works, stick with the strategy and use money in other parts of the business. If it's used effectively with markets with similar interests, it could be a prolonged strategy and even add characters to a whole storyline of commercials. The cons would be that not all cultures see value in the same things that we do. So using this approach can be deadly in marketing of the product. And obviously some cultures can find things offensive compared to what we as Americans like. So you'd have to do a lot of market research beforehand, make sure you're hitting home what they would want to see.